Hi guys, Jeremy from Reebok CrossFit Gold Coast. I'm just here for the movement standards for event number 4 at TSS next weekend. We're just going to go through a range of movements. We're going to start with pretty much all the bodyweight movements. We're going to start with the muscle up. Just got Ashley Buck here just to go through the movement. So Buck, if you want to jump up, there's no requisite to get full extension of your arms for the muscle up. So as long as you are below that 45-degree mark, the thing we are looking for is that full extension right at the top. So just come down and do another one if you can, buddy. So we don't have to go to full hang, we come through, but we want that full extension at the top. So jump down. We'll just go into handstand push-up now. So handstand push-up. So from a kick-up position, full extension at the top, we're going to come down, touch the head fully on the ground and full lockout. There's your strict. We've also got a kipping option which is available. So it doesn't matter how deep, as long as your feet finish on the wall. So that'll be a no rep. Go up again. We need to make sure those feet are fully on the wall before you come down. So full kick up to extension, coming down, head on the ground, kicking up, full extension, feet on the wall, under control. That'll be a good rep. Alright, next one will be a burpee box jump. So we're going to make sure that chest and quads hit the ground, coming up, and we can jump it up. So we'll just go again. Alright, for a scaling option we can jump back down and we can step it down, step it in, and then we can also step on the box. That's for our scaled competitors. For our next movement, we have got a push-up. So just a hand release push-up. So we've got to make sure that we're coming all the way down to the ground, chest on the ground, see where Buck has got his knees off the ground but his quads are touching. When he comes up, it's going to be a nice tight plank. We want to try and hold that position the entire time. What we don't want to do is this snaking movement where we come up into this position. Okay, so we want to keep that plank nice and tight and with a hand release, clear hand release at the bottom. Next movement is an air squat. So we're just going to start from full extension of knees and hips, coming down below parallel and standing up to full extension again. Quite simple movement. The next one is a burpee over partner. So I'm just going to get Rich to jump in here and lie on the ground. So Buck's going to do a lateral jump over his partner. So same movements with our burpee box jump, but he's just going to be doing it over the partner. Next movement is a pull-up. So all we're looking for here is full extension of those arms at the bottom, so nice open shoulder joint and clearly showing your chin over the bar. Now Buck's going to do a couple of chest to bars, which are also going to be in the workouts for the elite competitors. So full touch of that chest, anywhere from the clavicle down is fine. And same again, full extension at the bottom. The next one is a toe to bar. So we're looking for that open shoulder joint again, feet behind the body and making sure we get a 2 feet touch at the top. The next one is a double under. So the rope must pass twice. Alright, nice and easy. Alright, he's going to grab the barbell now. And we're just going to go through the barbell movements that are going to be in the workouts. So the first one is a deadlift. So obviously there's going to be some plates on here, but for demonstration purposes there's just going to be no weight. So we're going to start to where the bar would normally be. From here, going to stand all the way up with shoulders behind the bar at full extension of knees and hips. What we don't want to do is any bouncing movements. If we get bouncing movements, you'll see that with the flex of those arms. So we don't want to get any of that flex in those arms. Those arms must be straight, must be under control. The dumping is allowed from the top. Next movement is an overhead squat. As per our air squat, same movement standards apply. We're just having this load up overhead, below parallel and standing up to full extension. Awesome. Let's go into hang power clean now. So we first must deadlift the bar, so there'll be no cleaning from the ground. Deadlift first, extension. Then what's going to constitute a hang for the competition is any position where the plates do not hit the ground. So you can come down below your knee if you need to, but as long as those plates don't hit the ground, that'll be okay for this competition. From there, we're going to get that bar up into the rack position, elbows clearly in front of that bar, standing to full extension of knees and hips. So Buck, just give us a few more reps of that. Okay, just do one where elbows are just slightly in front of the bar. That's still okay, as long as you get that clear position in front of the bar. Next one is a squat clean. So this is where we're going to go from the ground through a full squat at the bottom and standing to full extension. Okay, just do another one for me. As long as you can show that control through the squat and standing up to full extension with elbows in front of the bar, you're good to go. Alright, the next one is a kettlebell lunge. So we're looking for a one-arm kettlebell lunge. So getting this kettlebell to the ground, to the shoulder position, up overhead. What we want to do is get this head and arm as close together as you can. We want to keep that arm straight the entire time, getting that knee touch on the ground, coming to full extension every time. Buck's got his arm out at the moment for balance, but it's up to you how you do this movement. But as long as there's no bend in that arm and you're getting that contact on the ground and coming to full extension, we're good to go. The last movement is just a kettlebell swing. So Buck's just going to pick up from extension and up overhead. So from the side, what we're looking for is that straight arm position of kettlebell on top with those knees locked out and those hips locked out. So Buck, just give me a few reps where that kettlebell just comes forward. And even more obvious. So get those arms straight. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So these are all bad reps. We want to make sure we have full extension of arms, hips, knees, and that kettlebell on top of your body at the end. Thanks, Buck. If there's any more questions, I'm sure they'll come up on Facebook, but we'll get this out to you guys as soon as possible. Thanks, guys.